All right, and we're off. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your favorite music podcast, I Quit My Band. My name is Nate.
I'm JJ.
I'm Evan.
And we're going to talk about some music today, as we always do. Thank you for keeping up with the channel. Before we get into anything, let's just remind you to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on... What's the other one?
TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok.
Subscribe to the channel.
The channel.
Like the videos.
Like
do
the
it all.
videos. Comment. Subscribe to this YouTube.
Even if they're mean comments, it's all
seriously.
the same to the algorithm.
I really sparked some controversy last time, and
You did,
I got called like I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah, I think
maybe
you
I
got
don't.
You got a dumbass. You got called a motherfucker. It was
We got
pretty
our
great.
first semi-blow up with a video.
It's pretty
and
good.
JJ was just getting grilled
Shit
by some
on.
guys who were fans of
And
like
for a
Lamb of God.
For a second, I was like, "This sucks," and then like after like 2 minutes, I stepped back and I was like, "This is so sick."
I had a vision in my head of just like it getting more views and more comments that are just like, these guys suck. This guy, fuck this guy. And I was just like, oh no.
But what I loved about it in the episode was JJ was like, I think people are going to agree with me that I'm right.
Hold
and then
on.
one video,
You did
like,
think-
it was like, shut the fuck up, dude.
We never put the poll out there, cowards.
Yeah, we didn't. I feel like the poll will come.
We'll get it.
Okay.
I don't want to keep hitting people over the head with Nickelback. and
No,
Creed.
Nickelback
I feel like
is
I've gone
done.
pretty heavy with that stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like
Have you listened to other things
alright.
since?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
I've moved on.
So have I.
Yeah, I moved on.
I
But,
listened
And
to
guess
Next
what?
Contestant a lot this week.
I
Not gonna
actually
lie.
did revisit.
We're all
Contestant.
friends.
We're still friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, at least I think so.
Yeah, it's. I mean, sure,
Sure, whatever you say,
sure.
idiot.
Yeah, you did break my first favorite Melvin's poster.
Oh, did
Now-
you replace it
Now
with
I
a
had to
different
I had
Melvin's?
to hang it up with my second favorite
It-
Melvin's
as-
poster.
I-
And I only have two, and I had three, and I gave one away. And,
Well,
it was cooler.
Sorry about that.
I don't remember what it had on it, honestly. Anyways, yeah, follow us on all that stuff. Follow the Spotify playlist. You can see what we're going to be listening to, what we're going to be talking about on the show. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching.
Gotten a lot of cool feedback from some friends, and that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I
People-
think it was like the first time we actually had some feedback.
people
this week,
vibing
which
with
is
it,
cool.
which is cool.
But yeah, I mean, a couple things before we get into the playlist. We had a little pod field trip on Sunday night,
yeah.
which was fun.
Impromptu, yeah.
We went and saw White Reaper and Military Gun, and it was sick.
A really good show.
It was
I
awesome.
I was genuinely pleased. Like, there's a lot of shows I go to where it's like, there's something inconvenient about it, parking, or like the ticket's expensive, or like one of the opening acts like doesn't do it for me. There was like really nothing annoying about it to me. Everybody was good.
You weren't standing where where me and Nate were.
Oh,
Yeah,
was it
yeah.
annoying?
there was some
a-
annoyances.
Somewhat of an altercation going on.
Oh, was
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
There was like
Happens.
there was like one guy who really wanted to mosh,
Yeah.
and him and his significant other were the only two that really
Yeah.
wanted to mosh.
And he was a
And
big guy.
he
That
was a
sucks.
large man.
And
In
before-
fact, like so big that gravity was only letting him go so far off the ground, just far enough up to crush my foot over and over and
Yeah.
over again.
Yeah, and
Nothing-
before any of this happened, he actually like rushed to the stage like while Military Gun was playing.
Just for the last song.
For the last song, yeah, he rushed the stage and like knocked a bunch of people out of the way, including me. And I was like, that guy's a dick. And then during White Reaper, like I think right before they started playing, he tapped me on the shoulder, and I turned around, and he was like trying to get me to like move, and I just stood there and I was like, no.
Oh,
and
damn.
then he got into a fight with a guy behind him.
Oh.
So he just and I think the guy from White Reaper commented on it.
Yeah.
The piano player was
Yeah.
like, "There's something going on over there. Figure it out."
Yeah. Figure it out is
Yeah.
the best line.
White Reaper is like just big enough of like a mainstream band to get like the types of guys who like going out to a concert is like their big night
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
like Military Gun, you're getting mostly people who go to a good bit of shows.
They want to
Yes.
see like a good band play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there were a couple, like you can always tell because they're usually wearing some sort of Pittsburgh sports attire.
And he
Mhm.
was.
And he
Yeah.
was.
I think it
There
a
was another
Penguins
guy.
hockey jersey.
There was another
Oh,
guy.
that guy.
I think so. Yeah.
And there was another guy wearing like a Pirates hat who just like he had the look of like a guy who doesn't go to concerts a lot, where like he would like be really into it, and then he would just be looking around to make sure like, is anybody else as into it as I am? Do I look like an ass? You know what I mean? Like,
I did see that.
yeah.
There was one guy that was he was freaking out during Military Gun. Like, he was losing it off to
There
the
was
side.
like a
And
cluster.
he would look at everyone and be like, is it weird?
There was like a cluster of Military Gun like loyalists,
Yeah,
like right
yeah, there was a
there
lot
that
of-
was like yelling all the words and stuff.
Lot
I'm
of
one of
MG
them now.
fans.
They were fucking awesome.
Yeah,
they
they
were
were great.
really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Had some nice merch, sporting it today.
I'm glad we gave a shout out to Do It Faster before we saw it live. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like
That
as
song's
much of a
unbelievably
poser.
good.
It's so good. It was,
Yeah.
and it was even better live. Honestly, it was
Yeah.
really cool.
And they covered that Husker Du song, which I
That
wasn't
was-
expecting. That was fucking
incredible.
rad.
Yeah.
And White Reaper was unbelievably
Dude,
tight.
That was the
Yeah.
third time I've seen them, and that was the best they've ever played.
Yeah,
And
the drumming particularly was like really crazy
Yeah,
and tight.
yeah.
Like, Smalls sounded really good for that band.
Big time. And I felt like I haven't loved their like as their music's gotten more polished,
Mhm.
it's lost some of the charm of listening to it. Like the World's Best American Band, like I really love that album because of how lo-fi it is.
yeah.
And
And
the
the one
songs are-
before that was pretty lo-fi too.
Yeah, but they're like great pop songs
Yeah.
written like recorded that way. So when they got a little bit polished, I felt like they lost some of like the identity.
Yeah.
But seeing it live, you're like, oh my
Yeah.
god, this is like an arena rock
The
band.
singer,
know,
the
yeah.
singer's got a really cool voice too. I think that's what
Yeah.
always brings me
Yeah.
back to them is like
In
he's
the
singing all the time.
In the latest two records, I think it's You Deserve Love and the one that just came out, Asking for a Ride. I still like them.
Me too.
But yeah, like there's still like some hitters on both of those.
Yeah.
Just there's not a Judy French.
No.
But there's
Or a
still some
Crystal
hitters.
Pistol.
Or a Crystal Pistol.
Crystal
But there
Pistol's
is like I like Might Be Right and 1F. Like those are
Yeah.
good songs.
Yeah.
And Fog Machine is really cool off of Asking for a Ride, and that fucking blew. It was so cool at the show.
It was sick.
very good.
It was a great show. There should
but-
be more shows like that.
Yeah, but we can stop fanboying out over White Reaper and Military Gun. Let's just talk about the show. This is a show
This is a
review.
show
podcast.
review,
Yeah, so that was cool. I do. Before I forget, I owe Evan. $5.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Hand that over.
Here, there it is.
Yeah.
He's an honest man.
I
Man
owe
of
Evan-
integrity.
I owe Evan $5 because I made a proclamation. Is that what the word is?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you put that flag in the dirt.
proclaimed- So I got word that Avenged Sevenfold was going to be putting out new music after 7 years, and just based off of trends with how like metal music is
Took
going,
a little shot in the dark.
yeah, like just based off of like the Falling in Reverse song. And some other metal stuff. I was just like, "There's gonna be a rap verse from M Shadows."
You thought
like,
M Shadows was going to be MC Shadows.
I thought. I did.
That would have been so cool.
I was like, he's gonna drop bars on this, no doubt. It's gonna be awesome,
yeah.
and it's gonna be such a great thing to talk about on the
This
pod.
happened yesterday too, chronologically.
Yeah,
yes.
no, I made the
Yeah.
prediction. The song came out today. I made the prediction yesterday.
You were way more on the Avenged Sevenfold beat than I would have ever imagined. Like I was,
You called
you
him
were
the
like,
news hound.
yeah, you were like, I think they're releasing a song tomorrow, and then you sent me like a screen grab from like almost like a Frank Ocean live stream like
Yeah.
mystery
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
Cryptic shit
So,
from Avenged
and you were like,
Sevenfold.
the art makes it look like it's gonna be different, and so I went on their Instagram
was
and I was
pumped.
like, it says that their Instagram got hacked. You were like, yeah, that was like last week. I was like, how the fuck do you know this much about A7X?
Dude, I was pumped up. I was like just like browsing Twitter, saw that there people were like, "Is it Avenged Sevenfold's teasing something?" So I'm
Who's
like, "All right,
saying
I
this?
gotta." They're fans.
Yeah,
Everybody.
follow their fans.
No, you just search. I
Oh,
I
okay.
saw something and it
You're
caused
on-
me to like make
So you're on the beat.
I did some digging, and
Okay,
it was
all right.
it was easy to do some
That's
digging.
cool.
I saw they were teasing something. I'm like, oh shit, new music from A7X, and I'm like, I used to be an A7X head
Oh yeah,
in
me
high
too.
school.
Yeah,
Like-
City Evil.
Oh man,
Dude.
dude,
Yeah,
Nightmare was when that came out. That was the coolest shit of all time. To me. It was the coolest thing ever.
And then fast forward about 10 years, where are we?
putting out a new song that is not good at all.
They're like stuck in that like meatloaf, like very theatrical kind of music. Like, wasn't there one of their last ones called like The Stage?
The Stage.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it, but
It was so not noteworthy that like I proposed. I'm like, do we want to swap a tune on the playlist? Add it, and you were like, no.
no, it's not even. It wasn't worth talking about. It was like I just don't jive with it in even like a funny way.
No.
It's just like doesn't do it for me.
I listened to it on Spotify, and the Spotify auto played Unholy Confessions afterwards, and I was like,
That's a win.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that is.
What happened?
That's quite the. That just.
It's a rough
What a
turn.
fall from
disappointment.
grace.
But I knew the
Yeah.
boys had more integrity than to just be like, let's try rapping.
M Shadow sounds like the old guy from Family Guy now.
Yeah, I know.
He's like-
I think he's had
Yeah.
like vocal
Yeah, he
surgery
definitely
or something,
did. It
but
just
like you
doesn't-
can tell, like he just
it's
can't.
rough.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Sinister Gates though, still a
He can
squig
still
master,
shred.
dude.
Him and Zachy Vengeance.
Yeah, dude. Johnny Christ.
Johnny Christ is.
And- I don't think is Mike Portney still in the band.
No, it's some new guy. Brooks something.
Brooks and Dunn.
Brooks and Dunn.
His name's
Yeah.
Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Brooks and Dunn on the drums back there.
I saw Brooks and Dunn following a Pirates game once.
Oh,
That was
hell
really
yeah.
cool.
That's a good night.
That is, man. What's the Pirates lose by 11 runs?
yeah, and then Brooks and Dunn
See
comes
Ronnie
out.
Dunn come out.
Sounded like shit,
Ronnie
but it was cool.
I love him.
Ronnie
Yeah.
Dunn sucked.
That's a good night.
RD.
Yeah. So
Let's all take our
collective
collective
Swigs.
sip.
swigs. Yeah.
LD.
Yeah. So we saw White Reaper. We dragged the A7X song. I gave you the $5. There was no rapping on it. It just wasn't good. I think now it's time we get into the playlist.
get into
the
it.
playlist.
Yeah, we kind of missed out on new shit from the week before from doing our classic Nickelback versus Creed show where we were talking about songs that have been released years ago.
Decades.
Now it's time. Now it's time to bring it back down to earth.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some shit that is at least semi new. Well, it's all pretty new. I'm pretty sure. Some
Sorta.
of it, yeah. Maybe JJ put on something that's decades old.
Yeah, very.
I
I
asked,
don't know.
I
don't
asked for
even-
permission.
Yeah, I think we
I would
both
have never
told you
imagined
no.
that was the song, but
Whatever.
All right.
All right.
Whatever.
Whatever. Here we go. It's on shuffle.
What if it's that one? Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, this is my first pick. So give me a second before I say what it is. It's a very odd song. It's by a band called Macula Dog that I just discovered. The song's called Spun.
Are they a duo?
They're a duo. And I just found this I found this so intriguing. I just want to speed up a little bit. Well, actually, it's going to come up right here. Like these vocals.
yeah. This song reminds me of like I'm playing a Sega Genesis platformer, and there's like a level where I'm in some sort of giant machine.
Yeah.
That's what this song feels
yeah.
like.
Yeah. I love the idea like in a song of just like people trying to like break out of your television. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Poltergeist or something. Like that's
Yeah.
what it sounds like. It sounds like two like not of Earth robots trying to make some sort of music, and I think it's wonderful. I really love this.
It is
crazy.
It's very like I don't know. It's just very different, very unique, and like the album cover is really what got me
I
to
like
want
that
to listen
too.
to this. Cause
Do they
it's just,
perform like that?
I think so. I looked up some live performances.
Makes me
and I was,
think
like,
of
very intrigued.
Makes me think of Clowncore. I mean, not like in
Yeah.
heaviness, but like a
Yeah.
goofy duo that does a bunch of crazy weird shit at the same
Yeah,
time.
I was very intrigued by it just because of the album cover. These two guys like having like they have like these weird like spaceship suits on with a big arm coming over
Mega
their face.
fisheye lens.
Yeah.
Looking up at it.
Yeah, they got like two little synthesizers. It's just a really neat song.
Painted a really specific picture for me that I thought of when I was listening to it. The OG Star Wars. They walk into the cantina. You know, it's that classic
Yeah.
song. If Danny Elfman scored Star Wars, I feel like this is what
Yeah.
he would have composed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Max Rebo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
playing-
yeah. This
Yeah.
is a, Star
A
Wars
jizz
song.
whaler.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
I know.
They
Jizz
play
whaler.
music in Star Wars is called jizz. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I thought that was a thing that Mac DeMarco came up with.
No, it's true.
He was like,
canonical.
I'm so funny.
Yeah.
It's called jizz, not jazz.
No, instead it was George Lucas.
It's George Lucas. Like,
Wouldn't it be cool if it was jizz?
you know what? We gotta change it up. Let's call music jizz.
Wouldn't it be cool if it was jizz and not jazz?
I like that song a lot.
No, I did too. It's like it's so weird. It sounds like Animal
kinda wonder,
Collective's
like-
like evil brother.
Yeah.
in some
Yeah.
way,
I kind of
you know?
wonder who this music is for. Like, who would maybe us
for guys.
that
Like
like
me.
weird
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys
True.
recording podcasts in their basement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Recording podcasts in the basement, just being like
Three bald men in
people
a
should like
basement.
this. Yeah.
It's very cool to hear something that's like very weird but not abrasive. Like a
Yeah.
lot of weird
Yes.
music I listen to is like super abrasive, and we'll
Yeah.
get to a band that's more that way. But it is kind of like it's kind of easy listening, but very strange.
way.
That's what I was gonna say too. It never like ascends to like a higher point. I was kind of expecting it to.
Yeah, it kind of stays in the same place that it starts as, but like, yeah, it has that video game music quality where you can just kind of listen to it all day.
Just, like, bop
kinda
to it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
bounce
it's
around
like
to it.
it's like the credits track to an Adult Swim show.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's
goofy.
Spun by the band Macula Dog. Go check them out. You guys ready to move on?
Hit it.
Let's rip.
All right, what do we got next?
I mean,
I just
I don't know if you understand the concept of the
I
show
feel like you
sometimes.
I
missed.
asked,
You did.
Okay,
and I got permission.
but you did ask. But you also asked after we recorded the Creed Nickelback song, and we were both like, "Why don't we not do that?" And then you still did it.
I believe I said just whatever will generate conversation. I'm fine with.
Well, here we
So
are.
perhaps I am to blame for the fact that Hoobastank the Reason
The
is
Reason
on
is on
this
it.
week's playlist.
We got a new one from Hoobastank here. New heavy hitter from Hoobastank. It's called The Reason.
So JJ, would you like to explain?
Yeah,
yourself?
Yeah,
I
let's
just
explain yourself.
so I listened to so much Creed and Nickelback last time
Mm-hmm.
that I just wanted to put a bow on it, not making any points. Just I love that song.
I'm going to give you a soundtrack.
To everything.
I'm going to give you a soundtrack while you try to sell us on The Reason.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying JJ, 26 years old, resident of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, love this song, and I don't care who knows it. And I want to shout it to the heavens.
You hear
I
that,
think
everyone?
this song is great. You hear that?
JJ loves The Reason.
by Hoobastank. I don't know if I've ever actively listened to this song. It's one of those songs that you just end up hearing 700 times.
I will say it's also just a slight troll move by me, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? You putting a Hoobastank song from 20 years ago
Yeah.
is a troll move.
It's
I
a
would have
troll
never
move, yeah.
thought.
But I do genuinely, unironically like this song.
I don't.
That's fine.
I just
I
like...
didn't think you guys
I like
would.
crawling in my skin or whatever that
That's
one's called.
that's just crawling.
Oh, okay.
Crawling in the dark.
Crawling in the dark.
I am crawling in the dark.
Yeah.
Zuki. That's a good one.
That makes me think that.
I saw Hoobastank live.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh,
Where'd you
yeah.
see him at?
Saw him open for Velvet Revolver. when I was
Nice.
in
Oh,
fourth
dude.
grade.
That's a hell of a double
It was
That's
so
cool.
sick.
Dude,
It's
I
the
really
best.
cool.
It was so awesome.
that makes me think, was there a guy in Hoobastank to go from crawling in the dark to that was like, we're getting so far from the Hoobastank sound and our fans are gonna revolt, dude? Like, do you think there was a guy who was like, we need to protect the integrity of Hoobastank?
Oh yeah, for
The song
sure.
makes
And
me
this
think.
sucks.
The song makes me think of like a handheld radio
was
on a
right.
construction site. You know,
Wait,
or
which one are we talking about?
Hoobastank.
Just in general.
The Reason.
Oh,
The
the
Reason?
reason.
Yeah, or like what plays in the orthodontist office waiting room or something like that. You know, just great memories.
I just don't. I think it's too old for me to even have an opinion on it anymore.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it
Ugh.
100,000 times in my life.
Never
and it's just
mind.
like,
I just wanted to put it out there that I like that song.
Yeah,
And it's a bad opinion
Yeah,
I
dude.
have.
What else, sick, dude? You done did
yeah,
it.
dude.
Next song, keep going.
Maybe we could go out for a few libations after this.
Oh, I think I have $25 at Texas Roadhouse. I gotta drop off.
I got them to
think
play
about-
that song too. Did you know that?
Oh my god,
They
dude!
played it after.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, it all
you want a drunk
circles back.
Snapchat of me singing it? Because I
No,
have
I
it.
don't.
Please don't.
I
Okay.
really don't.
All right. Never mind. I got proof. I got the receipts.
We're just gonna move on. Another one of mine
Love this song.
This one's really good. Another really good song. It's called Overrater by Superviolet. Don't know this band. Don't know anything about them.
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Just a super fucking good song that I came across this week over just like, I think someone like tweeted it out and I thought looked cool. Checked it out. Really cool guitar stuff here. Really hooky. Good lyrics too. Just a nice indie rock track. What do you know about it?
This guy was in a band called the Sidekicks. They were like a indie band
I've heard of it.
through most of like the 2010s. They have a really good song called DMT.
Didn't they like just break up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think like this is the only song they have
I
out
think
right
so.
now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is his first thing since leaving that band or that band disbanding.
Oh, okay.
So, not quite. This is like more like chilled out.
Yeah.
Like Sidekicks were a little heavier, a little more punk.
I never listened to it.
Definitely worth checking out. They have an album. I think it's called like Runners in the Nerved World. It's really good. Phil X produced it.
Phil X?
Yeah, Phil X. Did,
That's what
yeah.
I thought you said too.
I thought you said
Phil X!
I was like, Phil X?
What did I do?
He's one of my favorite producers. He's done like Modest Mouse, Built to
Who
Spill.
is it?
Phil Eck, E.K.
Oh, Phil X.
Yeah.
This song makes me. It gives me like not sad Elliott Smith vibes a little bit. Am I like off on that?
No, well, there's like a specific type of like indie vocal I really like.
Yeah.
Where it's like that fall off like dun dun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It again, like, for some reason reminds me of Death Cab for Cutie, even though the song really does not sound like Death Cab for Cutie. It's just like something about the vocal. It's like my only reference point for some reason. But I don't know. There's a really cool guitar part in this that I liked. It's like where those. I'm trying to find where it is. It's towards the end. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Shit.
It's a good ass song. The vocals remind me of a little bit of this band called Level Up. I don't know
Oh,
if
you
ever
showed
listened
me
to
a
them.
level up.
Yeah.
You don't know the guitar part I'm talking about in this one where it's like.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. I think
It's in there
earlier.
somewhere. I thought it was later.
The artwork's cool. I'm gonna
This
be
is
honest.
it.
This song didn't really do it for me. Didn't
I can
tickle
see
me.
that.
Of course
And I'm
you
allowed to say that.
can. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can say whatever you want.
Good.
That was it. That was the guitar part. Yeah.
That I just talked over. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. Do you know? Are they putting out a record anytime soon or anything like that?
I have no idea, but I just came across this one. Thought it was sick. It definitely got some like love. People were talking about it this week. I saw it a bunch of times. On Twitter.
Sidekicks were a popular band. Like
Yeah.
had like kind of a cult following.
Yeah.
I really liked them.
Nice. Nice. We keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Overrater by Superviolet. Go check it out. We got a JJ pick here.
Oh yeah. This is a good one.
This is Cicada by Temples.
Temples. I think it's the newest song by Temples. Have either of you guys listened to Temples prior?
A little bit. I knew about them.
Yeah, I've known of them, but I don't know if I've actively listened to them.
So they put out a record, like I think it was their first proper full-length release, called Sun Structures, and it's easily like one of my top albums that I've ever heard. Like it's
Really?
not like top 10, but if
Yeah.
I had to assemble like a large list, like there aren't many skips on it for me. It's really good.
Yeah.
Top 1,000 album.
If I had to make a list of the top 500.
You know what I mean? Like top 50,
600
top
rap.
50,
Yeah.
something like that. That would be hard to do, but I really like the chorus because like the bass really fills out and whatever. It's not
There
bad.
was when I first listened to it, it didn't get me going that much until like there's like one part that sounds like distorted like violins or something like that
Yeah.
that comes in, and it
So-
sounds really neat.
Sun Structure is really good, and I highly recommend it to anyone that likes like this Tame Impala-esque shit. You know, it's like really psychish, but they've released a record since then, maybe two, I don't even know, that didn't really do it for me at all. They went in like an ultra mega pop direction, kinda. But this one, I think, is a single for a new release or something. It came up on my release radar, and I really like it. And I'm curious what you guys think. Probably don't like it.
I know Evan's ready to just take a massive.
No, not a massive shit. I did not like it. I found it repetitive, like that riff, those like half step. I feel like I don't know, like I feel like a sultan when I listen to this for some reason.
Assaulted or insulted?
No, sultan.
Like a sultan.
Yeah,
Oh.
like some sort of prince.
Neither.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of psych rock
Yeah.
in general. It's got to do something.
More than just the same thing over and over again?
A little bit, yeah. There were I like the chorus more than like the verses, but
Yeah.
it did feel like very consistent. That riff,
Good production.
yeah.
I thought it was cool. I mean, it wasn't like my favorite thing because it kind of reminded me of a lot of other psych rock. Like it reminds me of King Giz.
Yeah,
And,
very
like,
King Giz.
And production's a little bit more like glitzy, I think.
It
but,
is.
Like,
It's
it reminded me of King Giz.
They very much want to be Tame Impala really bad.
Or Tame Impala.
Yeah.
Yeah, like both of those put
Yeah.
together. I didn't think it was a bad track. I thought it was like nice and well produced.
It's the best thing I've heard from them in like years. So
It's a cool one.
yeah,
Cicada by Temples. We're indifferent on it.
we're indifferent.
We're gonna go with
That's
indifferent.
what this podcast
Yeah.
is really
We're a
about.
house
Songs
divided.
were indifferent.
Songs were just like one of us really likes it. The other two are just like, eh.
And
You know-
actually, when one gets pushed back about it, they're like, "Yeah, it's fine." I actually don't give a shit. What you
Actually,
think.
fuck you guys. It doesn't even fucking matter.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So here's a
Oh,
one of mine
fuck,
that
yeah.
Yes.
a jam.
I can't
heard
wait to
this week.
talk about this song.
I was feeling pretty low energy
This
on this
goes-
podcast,
Here we
and
go.
now I feel pretty
This
fucking
goes
good.
so hard. This is Kill Shit Till I Die by Hardy.
The truth.
Hardy.
Hardy, dude.
Yeah.
So how did you find? Hardy?
So,
Nate, I think Evan and I heard of Hardy previously.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys already knew about Hardy
Yeah.
through like some wrestling thing or whatever.
Yeah, he played at the Royal Rumble, which gave me like
So bad.
one of the most shameful moments of
Yeah.
my life, where as an adult man saying in earnest, "He's ruining the Royal Rumble." You know, that's a rough sentence to say in your 30s and mean it.
Get him off the stage.
Yeah.
Where's Undertaker?
Where's Stone Cold? Yeah.
I want the Hardy Brothers, not Hardy.
I don't watch wrestling, but
Where's Lemmy?
yeah, this could ruin an event.
Yeah,
I
like they
think.
took the ropes off the ring and had him perform in the ring.
Yeah. They
And it was
stopped
like-
all the like interesting shit that we were interested in watching.
Yeah, dudes.
Like,
fake
was it
fucking-
supposed to be a musical? It was like the musical guest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like, or like the theme of Royal Rumble, some
Yeah.
song by. It wasn't this song, because if it was this song, I'd have been like, all
It
right,
should be this
let's
one.
hear him
So
out.
Kill
stupid.
Shit Till I Die.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forget what it was called, but I think it's
I
not
thi-
the same.
This song is a
album.
gold mine.
Yeah, this one.
really
Okay, so the
is.
way I found out about this is that I was I was looking at Morgan Wallen's new album.
Oh hell yeah!
Because I heard that it was 36
The
tracks.
2-hour
long.
opus.
Yeah,
Perhaps
like
too long.
like a triple album.
Yeah.
A triple album plus 6 songs.
A country opus.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about streaming is
Yeah,
that
they
they're
just-
just like, you got
Absolute-
36. Why cut any?
Fuck it.
Somebody will listen to it.
Absolutely no shame. Yeah, so I wanted to add a Morgan Wallen song. Got past the first song, and I was like, I can't do this. I was just like, Jesus Christ. There's 36 of these fucking things, and I'm not going to listen to this whole record. I almost did. I
Credit.
thought about it.
Props.
I thought
I
about
like
it.
how your idea of almost is listening to one. I mean, like I was considering it. I came really
I was
close.
considering- I got pretty far, honestly.
That's,
But
that speaks to how much you really want to
my
dig.
dedication.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
dedication.
Yeah, I almost listened to the whole thing just because there's got to be something awesome in here, right? but I didn't. So I just saw I saw like the album cover for this, and it was like he was, featured on like a song in this record. And so I started listening to a little bit of this. It was a little bit more up my alley.
A little more my speed.
A little bit more my speed. It wasn't just like, generic country. It was a little bit of dick rock in there.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw
new
a song
metal.
called Kill Shit Till I Die. And I was like, bingo.
I love the album cover, too, because he looks like Kid Rock's Chris Gaines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
Like, it looks like the darker, edgier version of Kid Rock. And then you listen, they make basically the same music.
It's the
now.
same thing. And this song is so ridiculous. Like,
Have we hit the chorus yet?
it's about to come
Here we
out.
go. There's a line I really like in there.
Dude, I want to go to a concert with this guy so bad.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking rock.
Yeah.
So I guess it's about, like gearing up for the apocalypse.
Yeah,
In a way?
I think it's like
One could interpret it that way.
There's a line about like storming a Walmart or something.
Yeah.
when the Walmart hits the
When
fan.
the Walmart hits the
Which
fan.
is hell yeah.
Every buck could be your last one. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
think-
about hunting.
Yeah, I think it's like a pro hunting.
Is it a pro
anthem.
hunting
Yeah.
song?
And like
I didn't
conservation
take that away at all.
doesn't sound cool. So it's like when you're all dead or dying when the bomb comes, and I have a freezer that I
Full of
plugged into
venison.
nothing because there's no electronics.
Yeah.
I will have meat, and you won't.
Is that really
You guys
what
are
it's
idiots.
about?
I mean, it seems that way.
I guess so.
Well, before I read the lyric, I was listening to it. And I heard every buck could be your last one. I thought it was every fuck could be your last one.
Every fuck could be your last one.
which I thought would be cool, kind of an incel line.
I'm gonna say fuck till I die. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because
that'd be awesome.
backstrap is like a part of like the deer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
It's
guess
Like
that-
you won't
definitely
find
about
me
hunting.
I guess
strapped
I
or
don't know
backstrap.
much about
Yeah, he
hunting.
goes like if you fill up a freezer, grab another. So I just imagine he has like
Such an insane idea.
he has like
Fucking song.
700 chest freezers
just
full
thought it was
of rotting meat.
I mean, I guess kill shit till I die. I just thought it was about like getting guns for the apocalypse. I thought like the Walmart line was about like storming Walmart for goods and
Well, no, I'm thinking he's saying like that's what you'll be doing.
that's what.
Yeah.
you'll be
Meanwhile,
You fucking
I'll be
chump.
eating a deer I killed
Shit, I
9 years
totally-
ago because I deep froze it. Sure, it'll taste like shit, but
doing. Yeah. Should we listen to more of this?
Yes.
Listen to that riff.
it is a sick riff.
It's kind of a sick riff.
And he does have a delivery where he adds like more hillbilly than most
Yeah.
people. When he says that bomb's up in the sky, sounds like he's like actually has chaw in his mouth.
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
I
he does.
he
I
probably
like.
did. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When the Walmart hit the fan. I love one of the first lines in the song where he's talking about his dad, and he's like, he's damn sure proud of me. And it's like,
It is
I shot that deer.
yeah,
My dad's
just
proud
about
of me.
killing a deer. Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Yeah. I will senselessly murder until
Animals.
I die.
I think that you painted a cooler picture, though. I kind of want it to be about that.
Yeah,
I mean, there's definitely an apocalyptic bent. I mean, he
Sure.
talks about when that bomb's up in the
Yeah,
sky.
I heard the bomb thing. I thought it was about just like having guns and being ready and like training for the apocalypse by killing shit till he dies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't
he's
know.
already trained in killing deer. He's not afraid to fucking
You switch it around.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to walk into
Walmart
Walmart
looters.
and be like,
Yeah.
hand me over all the turkey you have. You know what I mean?
Give me all those bass lures.
The
Give
side
me
of
all the
tasty
jelly
cakes while
you
you're
got.
at it.
Well, that's the great thing about
Give me all the sun kiss you have.
Yeah,
he just got Sunny D and fucking.
Yeah.
There's layers to it.
Yeah, there's
there's
could be
layers.
interpreted in many
I don't
ways.
think that we should project our own meaning, and I actually
No.
apologize to Hardy for doing so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, Hardy. I mean, I think
I think you guys should tell us what you think it
yeah,
was.
but I think my interpretation is pretty neat. I think
Yeah.
we should think
I
about
agree.
it. Yeah, just
I
think
like
about
a
it.
guy holding up a Walmart, walking out with an armful of Little Debbie and some venison, and being like, "I got this. You all are chumps."
Show me where the hostess is. Because I ain't afraid to. I ain't afraid to
Afraid
kill
to cap a
shit.
motherfucker.
I ain't afraid.
I
to
want
kill
all the
shit.
cans of tire sealant for my dune buggy now.
Awesome. Okay. That's good. All right. Moving on. That's Kill Shit Till I Die by Hardy. You're gonna want to check that out. Here's an Evan pick. I love the melody in this one. It's awesome.
So did you know this is a remix?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that was a big question of mine.
This is a Bad Man remix.
The
Disturbed
Kordhell remix.
and Kordhell
The Kordhell Stewart remix.
slash. I need the opening of the verse. The opening of the verse is great.
So good.
Yeah, this song. You ever seen those videos of like the mall goth kids under like
The cyber goths.
yeah, like
Yeah.
under like
That's one of my favorite
a
videos.
bridge underpass where they're just waiting for the beat to drop and they like
Yeah.
The thing.
yeah, they do like it's like a mix
Yeah.
of like
Some of them
rave
are wearing-
dancing and like Taibo where it's
Yeah.
like
and they're wearing like gas masks and shit.
I
Yeah.
love that video.
Yeah.
Those,
Yeah.
those guys are so. I mean, like
You could
can
sync that
imagine?
video up that he's talking about to this song for sure.
yeah, I think
To
it's
that
like
drop.
the perfect anthem for that.
Yeah.
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 That's awesome.
I love the way that verse opens. Bad man, such a sad man, but the bad man. It's
He has like a certain like cadence that Draymond comes back to. Son of mama, like I can't like replicate it.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's been on that for like 20
I feel
years.
like that impression was pretty good right there.
You have like low key great impressions.
I have some good.
When you said
voices,
Chad
dude.
Kroger, the Pac Sun, these are cool. I was like, was that Chad?
I forgot about that. These are cool.
Yeah, there he is,
Yeah.
right
Oh,
there.
Chad?
Yeah, for this podcast, sometimes I check in on like people that I liked when I was 11, and Disturbed was one of them.
Did you? Were you a Disturbed guy?
Oh yeah, I had The Sickness. I burnt
Yeah.
The Sickness.
Was it in your car?
I was 11.
Oh.
I was in my like Sony Discman that I would like shove into jeans pockets where it didn't quite fit.
Shove it right in the Jenkos.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Fits real nice in there.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
That
Lot
big
of-
wide ass back pocket.
A lot of
I
pocket
know it
room in
does.
Jenkos.
I know there is.
So yeah, I wanted to see what they were up to. I saw they had a new track out. I don't know. I'd never heard of Kordhell, and I don't know if it's pronounced Kordhell like slash
Stewart.
or
Oh, Stewart.
Kordhell.
Oh
it's-
yeah, it might be Kordhell.
But Kordhell is one of the top 500 artists on Spotify.
Kordhell is?
Kordhell, yeah.
Wow.
Apparently he is makes what they call
You know a song like
It
has
honestly,
an effect on
like,
us if
it's-
we all pause to wait
Yeah.
for
Like,
the chorus.
it's-
to-
no matter what mean shit we say about it, we know it's sick. There's no like,
When that came in right there, I got fucking
Yeah.
jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
He has
let
like
me-
a-
let me
You
drink-
listen to the OG version?
I did. Hold on.
Draymond
actually
has like kind of like a dinner theater Phantom of the Opera like theatrical
Yeah.
quality that
This sounds like Nightman and from
Nightman fights the day
It's
man.
always
Yeah.
Sunny.
Yeah.
Like this is what they were going like in their heads. This is what that song should have been.
100%.
I was blind listening to this podcast, just formulating thought or the playlist. Sorry, I was blind listening to the playlist, and I thought this was because I knew there was a Disturbed song on it. I didn't know this was a remix. I just thought this was like a direction that Disturbed was going. So I had a bunch of notes in my head like, what happened to Disturbed?
That would have been
What are they
sick.
doing?
Oh, dude.
If
Maybe
this
they're
was
dipping their toe.
If this is totally on their own.
But then I
Yeah.
found the OG version, and it's exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah, it's
completely.
not as cool.
No.
I really like this.
Cordell
one.
really kind of
I
like
actually
added a little something
I actually
to it.
really do. Once you listen to it a couple times.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, once you once that comes in, it's
At the very end,
oh. Can we just listen to the first verse again? So quick.
So apparently Kordell makes a type of music called phonk, Phonk, which I wasn't aware.
Bonk?
Phonk.
Funk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, it's supposed to have derived from like Memphis hip hop, but I listened to it and it just all sounds like Call of Duty kill streak music to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't hear the Memphis influences, but
it's hard to really say where this comes from.
I feel like gamer fuel. Like that's the immediate feeling.
Where this inspiration hails from. Was born in Tennessee.
Yeah, it was started in Memphis. In the shadow of the Bass Pro Shop pyramid.
Oh, Batman! Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
that was
that's
great.
really in my head. That's gonna be in my head.
One thing I'll add too that I really like at the very, very end when he enters one more chorus. Like I do this thing when I am like singing a song that I like don't really know. I just add fucking into stuff, but he did it like for real. He's like, "I'm the fucking bad man," and I just thought it was really, really fun.
Yeah, that's a nice little thing to slide in there.
I'm
a fucking bad man.
Well, Draymond's awesome because he'll make weird sounds.
Yeah.
Like
I mean the ooh wah.
the ooh ah ah
Yeah.
ah. There's a bunch of them in On the Sickness, which I went back and listened to, for research.
Not for
But there's a
anything
song called
sure.
"Dropping Plates"
Uh-huh.
where he does like, it's kind of the Tim Allen grunt, where he's like, "We're in the house of dropping plates." What?
Can I find
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Holy shit!
I need to find
It's
that.
off The Sickness, "Dropping Plates." It's towards the end of the album.
Dropping plates. Is it
that I
about
need to hear.
lifting weights?
I don't
Or is
know.
it
feel
about
like it might be.
smashing dishes?
Yeah, it might be about China. I'm not sure. There it is, right off the gate. Keep it coming, dude.
Well, here we go again. Get up.
Ooh, ah.
A little something for your ear hole. Get up.
This is
I didn't
so
know that
sick.
was words. I always thought it was just.
A little something for your ear hole.
Get up.
He's got a little rap to him.
He
or
kinda does,
especially
yeah.
early.
Dropping the plates.
Am I mistaken, or is there a little bit of Phil Anselmo influence in this vocal?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Can you hear that?
Little growl,
like
little
with the
bit of that.
wah, like it
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of Pantera. in
Like
some
Walk
way.
or something like that. Yeah.
That's
Another-
a Pantera.
Another guy that's
inspired
really
band.
good at making sounds is the Corn guy. The Corn guy is an
I mean,
Absolute legend.
like
Yeah.
the best.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
Jonathan Davis.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course. How could I forget?
How could you forget?
I mean,
up,
King
honestly.
Dracula, we kind of
We kind of went over that.
Yeah, that's
waxed
true.
his boat as he deserved. Where were you?
Yeah.
He's here somehow.
Okay. Well, that was the Badman Kordhell remix.
Really good.
Of Disturbed's Badman.
Awesome.
I kind of lost the place since I went from
That's okay.
since I found Dropping Plate. So let's go to another one. I'm just gonna start here.
Oh hell yeah!
This is one of JJ's picks.
So, it's really funny to me because I took a similar journey and went a totally different direction. Because you and I were talking about the Morgan Wallen debacle of 30 songs or whatever,
Yeah.
right? And so I was like, I didn't like even try to listen to it, but I was like looking at his Spotify playlist similar to, click there, and I saw just the song titled "By Dirt," and I was just intrigued by it. This song,
It's
It's-
before we
Go
get
ahead.
it's By Dirt by Jordan Davis featuring Luke Bryan.
yeah, "By Dirt," B-U-Y.
Buy it.
Buy it. And I'm underwhelmed by the song, but I thought it was an interesting addition because I just think the song title is really funny. But you can buy dirt.
I have to agree. It's my favorite song you put on the
Yeah,
playlist
I,
by far.
I liked it. I'll be honest.
listening to
I
it
actually
all week.
This one kind of charmed me. I'll be honest. First time I heard it, I was like, "This ain't no joke."
No, it is not. And I've never heard Luke Bryan, but he has kind of a Ronnie Dunn.
He
Like,
does. That's
nasally-
exactly what I thought. He has that kind of like big spit bubble in the back of the throat voice.
with that like nasally.
And it is really funny how, like, I don't know who this Jordan Davis guy is, but like when he sings in this song, it sounds like honest and like he's trying to say something like that means something to him.
Yeah.
Just the way his voice sounds. And when Luke Bryan comes in, there is just a hollowness that like
So
takes over.
It's so
It's
funny.
just like here's a guy that has $20 billion and it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. If his father told him to buy dirt, he would be like, "I'm putting you in a home, dumbass."
That's why we don't talk anymore, Pop. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I was hoping I'd get more of an experience like "I Like Dirt" by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah, I'm glad you took
Sucks
that
so
piece
bad.
of shit.
I did
off.
not even want to talk about that
No.
one. Yeah.
I'm glad I took it off.
Yeah.
I also thought this song was gonna be about Monster Jam because there's a lot of dirt there. But it's
an
not.
honest song.
It's an honest
It's an
song
honest
that I
song.
still don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get- I don't-
understand the conceit of like. He goes to him being like, "I'm having trouble. I'm chasing the dollar."
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, sit your ass down. I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah.
Buy dirt."
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's like buy land,
I
Buy-
guess.
but
You
like
can-
it does. He
You
starts
can
to
buy
explain
dirt.
it,
yeah.
and it's not just land. It's
No.
like you taking your wife out to dinner or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know,
It's
I-
like
Also-
marry her, do something that you love, but call it work.
Right before
Yeah.
I got here, I was thinking about the scenario you laid out last time with like slow dance with your mom at your wedding, and I just really like the
yeah.
idea of like a really sincere moment with your mom, like, "Hey, mom, at the wedding, would you dance to Buy Dirt with me?" And I just think that song would be perfect if you
I
wanted
think
to
it
do
would. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could buy dirt.
Again, ain't no
well,
joke here, Jake.
I was
I would
thinking-
not absolutely
Guess
tell that
not.
to my mother.
I was thinking about how just the poor financial advice and being like a Walmart greeter at 83 years old and like why are you still working? It's like my financial advisor moved all my 401k into topsoil, and
I bought dirt.
I bought a shitload of
I
dirt.
bought dirt due to my mentally ill father's advice,
Yeah.
and it was a mistake.
Maybe it's to try to buy
Yeah.
stock in like
Buy
a
dirt.
dirt company.
When in reality, like you go out and visit your dad, and he like lives out in the sticks.
Buy
It's probably
dirt.
it's probably more than likely like his brain's just been melted by QAnon. You know, believe Q. The truth about it is, there's a tunnel under Washington. We gotta save those kids. Believe Q.
Joe Biden is not the president. It's still Donald Trump.
He's a hologram. Believe Q.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
that's what this song really means.
Cute.
That's what Luke Bryan's trying to tell you.
Yeah, that would be funny if like that guy's like, Luke, why don't you feature on this song? And Luke just comes in with the Believe Q verse, and they're just like, we're gonna need you to rewrite that one.
I took some liberties. I hope you don't mind. But I think the people need to hear the truth finally.
We can have that be the B side,
that we just never
the
released.
alternative version, whatever.
Luke Bryan's like, I got so much money, I actually don't give a shit.
Okay, so
that
yeah,
was
that's
good.
Buy Dirt featuring.
Believe Q.
Well, that was Believe Q by Jordan Davis and Luke Bryan.
Well done, Evan.
Yeah, that was a
Some of
good
your
one.
best
That was
work.
good.
I'm
Oh, we got
trying.
the reason again, thanks to JJ.
Stop laughing into the microphone.
This is a new one that
Oh, I love this song.
yeah. This band got a lot of well-deserved hype this week after putting out their debut.
The bass, I think that's a bass, is disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is MSPAINT. This is the opener off their new album. It's called Information, and yeah, just a really sick song.
Easily my favorite song on the playlist.
It's really different. I mean, like for like this new wave of like punk music, it fits in well. I think with like Turnstile and bands like that.
Big time.
But yeah, there's a different taste in there. You know,
Yeah,
more
they-
experimental, has buzzier instruments. I think it's
Yeah,
a
that's a
little
good
bit just
way to
weirder. I guess.
Yeah, and they have like a very like a lot of people. It feels like if people in punk or like this type of music use synths, they're usually like really ugly synths. But there's like a really like pretty synth in there.
Yeah.
with that like kind of like
That
Yeah. And yeah, that bass tone is like, there's so much distortion in it. It just sounds like it's
Yeah.
like completely destroying the
I don't.
speaker.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a guitar on this song. I mean,
yeah, it
like,
doesn't sound like there's much of a guitar presence on
But
it,
there's
except for
those
just that.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this. I listened to the like full record, and the vocal delivery kind of got to me after a while, but
Just too consistent.
it just it's like it was so consistently like the same kind of like delivery and melody, but like still a really sick record.
It does a lot with not that much, which I.
Yeah,
like a lot.
yeah. I got I can get down with it, but it reminded me a lot of Turnstile, but just like more like jabby. You know what
Okay.
I mean?
Yeah, I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but I did like that song.
I'm
on
intrigued.
It's really
Enjoy
good.
Us
This
a
is
Lot.
my favorite one off the record.
Have they released? Is this their? This isn't their first album, right?
I think it is actually.
Because I remember reading about them before, so I don't know if like they just
Maybe
had
they
an
put out some
EP or
EPs
something.
yeah.
They put out a couple. They put out an EP in 2020.
Okay.
Looks like some singles
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
a really cool song.
Yeah, but that's really cool. Yeah, there's their first album called Post American. It was just released not long ago. But yeah, that band is called MSPAINT. The song is called Information. Go check them out. They're pretty sick. Moving on. Here's
I'm
one.
gonna
I
have to
thought
talk
was
about
great.
3 songs in a row because
What's
I mean,
that?
all of your guys' songs have been.
I know all of yours are getting buried.
This is a band that I've talked Nate with you about a decent amount. I really like them, but nothing had really grabbed me in the right way. Like this one kind of does it though. It's a little
Yeah.
long, but it's like really heavy, and it's kind of like this is pretty much where I live. Like I put a few tunes. What?
Why don't we say the name of the band? And the
Oh,
song
sure.
for the folks at home?
Sorry. This is Pigs, and the song is called Big Rig.
Yeah, you got the amount of pigs right.
Yeah,
I just go
X7.
Pigs X7.
Pigs, etc.
Pigs, yeah.
Pigs Unlimited.
Pigs ad nauseum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed this one a lot. I liked it a lot. It's like, it sounds like a band that is like a stoner band that, like every stoner band kind of borrows from like Sabbath and Sleep in a lot of ways, and this felt like it borrowed in the exact way that I needed it to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
not in an annoying way, and not in a way where it's like too similar, but
The guitars are huge.
like the guitars are huge, but it does like switch up and it does go faster.
It's not
like,
just doom the whole time.
yeah, and it's a longer song, but like the tones of the guitars are exactly like
Yeah.
Matt Pike, and I just sometimes that's bad, but this was good.
Yeah,
I
really
just like that. Yeah,
Their new album they put out. There's one's called like Immortal Hammer or something. I don't remember. It's something Hammer.
I
and
love song titles like that.
it
dude.
didn't do much for me.
Stoned Wizard. You
But
know?
I wanted to talk.
Yeah,
I-
that was kind of my thing where it's like I did like this song,
Yeah.
and one of the things I liked about it is that it wasn't about wizards, which
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah,
of
or
stoner rock.
weed.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, guys. Like,
Yeah.
like I don't understand to take on that convention of the genre where it's like, I also want to sing about wizards. Like,
Yeah.
you can sing about anything.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
goofy stoner bands.
Yeah.
What's the song about hammers called? Ultimate
Ultimate
Hammer.
Hammer?
It didn't do much for me, but that was like the lead single. But I really wanted to talk about this band because their first record has this song called GNT on it that I really like.
Yeah,
and so
I
I scanned through and I listened to the whole thing, and I like this one the most.
Yeah, this one is real. I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but I am excited to. It like the vocals too. I really like the way the vocals are mixed because they're not like, again, with like a bunch of these stoner bands, these newer stoner bands.
Can you
The
skip to
vocals
the?
can be like really reverb the hell out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of
And
reminded
this
me of
one-
like Prime, Troy Saunders.
Yeah, it was
Mastodon, like
very dry
Love
up
and Thunder.
front, and you just mixed nicely.
Can you skip to the riff at 3:37 just because I want to hear it? It's
Sure.
really good. I think it's at 3:37. Oh yeah. It's a 6-minute song, and I apologize for putting this long of a song on. But
Just
And you should, but
The
I won't do it
slowest,
again.
Heaviest.
It's the first riff. I played
Yeah.
like halftime.
Yeah. So much slower.
I talked about it with you guys before. Like, I put a lot of like different shit on. I kind of just wanted to get back to my roots here.
Hey man.
I love this song.
I love that. It sounds like he's taking a shit, honestly. And but it's like
I just imagine him like with a notepad while they're writing. I got an idea.
just came up with some lyrics. I think you guys are gonna dig this.
My dirt.
He just has such a desperate growl. It's awesome. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, this is Big
I'm glad
Rig.
you guys liked it too.
I enjoyed it.
I like this part more. Where it gets a little. This.
Oh, yeah,
this is
yeah.
the Sabbath part.
This
yeah.
is the
Yeah.
Sabbath.
This is
part.
There's like a meme. It's like every Sabbath song, dirty riff,
Yeah.
spicy section, dirty
Yeah,
riff. This
the
is the
dance
spicy
section.
section. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say that this band isn't a goofy stoner band.
They're all.
They have 7.
It's like
the
Sleep's
word
the best
days.
one, and they're goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Proceed the Weedy and Nazareth.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, I'm moving on. But
Go
this
for
is
it.
Big Rig by Pigs times 7. Yeah, we did that one. Now we get to Evan's stuff.
Just Washer.
This is Washer.
Okay.
King Insignificant, Washer. This is a new single?
Yeah, brand new. They are a duo out of, I believe, Brooklyn. They're signed to Exploding in Sound, which is a label I like. It's like Pile, Bethlehem Steel, Ovlov. Really cool indie rock. This band for a while. What I like about them is they're a duo, guitar, drum, and they very much embrace being a duo. Like, I feel like there's a lot of duos that you hear that will like multi-track chord, and it just sounds like a regular band.
Yeah.
But this band really like kind of leans into the minimalism and tries to write good songs within that, like the confines of only having drums and guitar.
I did not pick up on the duo thing.
No, it sounded
I
like
had
just
no
a
idea.
normal,
Yeah.
like nothing felt out of place or missing.
Sounds a lot like Pile. Like
Big
this-
time.
Yeah, this is a very Pile-inspired track.
I could
but
hear
I
this
love
being
Pile, so.
a song that like your band covers or something, or it would like fit very much with like a lot of your tunes.
Yeah, we were supposed to play with them like literally right before the pandemic.
I remember
shit.
that.
Yeah, and they're from
Damn.
New York, so they
Wasn't
were
it
coming.
Bethlehem Steel too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
would've
that.
been
Yeah,
like
would've
a
been nice.
great show.
Yeah.
But they were in New York, so they got the state of emergency first, and I was like, oh, that sucks. Glad that will never happen here. And then it's like the whole world shut down.
I remember that state of mind.
That's like
But
3
this
years
is-
ago exactly.
They're really good at dynamics, and I love this guy's voice, especially
Yeah.
when he screams.
Yeah. Nice and raw.
Yeah, very raw.
The lyrics are really good too.
I
A lot
love
of
the
cool
lyrics.
analogies and shit.
Yeah.
Reminds me. I mean, he does like that Rick McGuire like influence is like right there. But I love it because I just not enough bands sound like
No.
Pile. I don't think. Like, you know what I mean?
More Pile.
We need more
inspired
Pile inspired bands. Yeah.
Their other stuff has like a more of a I don't know if like kitschy would be the word, but like very like off kilter pop
Yeah.
sensibilities and stuff like that. This is their first music in like 7 years. They released
Do
2
they do
albums.
other stuff or?
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know.
I actually, you showed me the album "Here Comes Washer," and
I love this.
And I like the song "Eyelids" a lot.
Eyelids is great.
Yeah, that's a really cool song.
Play a
I
little bit of Eyelids.
I
if you
forgot
don't
that
mind.
this was the same band.
This bass line is so good.
Yeah. This is definitely a song that embraces being a duo.
Yeah. Yeah, just a bass line
Yeah,
and
I love
drums. Yeah, their band I've really been into since I found that album back in 2016. They did a follow-up like a year later called All Aboard. And then I hadn't heard anything from them in a long time. So I was pumped that they have new stuff coming out. I think the new album comes out April 28th.
Gotta check that out.
Yeah,
if
check
you're
it out. You
you're
got
into
Washer.
minimalist rock and roll tune.
Yes.
Warsher.
We got Warsher. King Insignificant's the name of that track. But I'm going to move on.
Do it.
Move on to another one of Evan's songs. Gotta say.
Wait,
Fucking-
can I say it before you say it? I fuck with this song.
This just had to take that away.
You've said it a bunch of times.
All right. Okay, yeah. I like it too. Thanks.
I also like it. This is Macklemore.
This is the Mac.
One of the cool, one of the
I'm just gonna.
badass drum samples in a long time.
Yeah, featuring DJ Premier. The song is called Heroes. I saw that Macklemore had a new album out, and I know that we like to make fun of corny music.
Ben.
And Ben.
It's called Ben.
And I opened it up, and I was like, which song do I pick? And I saw you had a song with DJ Premier, who I love.
Yeah.
And I didn't listen to any other song on the record. I'm sure it's embarrassing, but this song is
picked the
actually
right
kind
It
of
goes
sick.
pretty hard. Skip to the drum break at 140 when he's just spitting over the drums. It's so cool.
I like that part.
Yeah, so when DJ Premier is like featured, because
Yeah.
I don't think he produced this, but when he's
Yeah, this part's sick. Spinning fire.
I like when he talks about robbing people at Denny's, stealing their pancakes.
Yeah.
Is it a little corny? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it maybe a wrong-headed idea to be a white rapper and be like,
Yeah.
I liked rap because it made me want to do crime? Yeah, that's probably not a great look.
Yeah, it's a bit. What is Macklemore like really known for? Like, he's not known for saying the
Popping
best things, though.
tags.
So
No.
like when I heard this, I was like, this is not the worst Macklemore lyrical
It could be
idea
way
I've
worse.
heard. Yeah.
Way worse.
Yeah, he's had some doozies back in the day.
He does. So yeah, when DJ Premier is like featured, I think it's just him scratching. So like
okay.
all those
That's really
scratches are
cool.
him, and
Yeah.
I think those like probably the sample, like there's a Biggie sample in there that kicks off every once in a while.
Yeah.
And something that Macklemore and I have in common, he mentions buying an MPC.
Mm-hmm.
I bought an MPC because DJ Premier has a YouTube series. I think it's called like That's What's Up.
Okay.
And he just goes over like his most iconic beats, how he built them on an MPC, the story
That's
behind
awesome.
them. So like Unbelievable by Biggie, all the Gangstar stuff, New York State of Mind, and I was like, oh man, that looks awesome. And yeah, it's some of the worst money I ever spent. I can't really make odds or
Do you
ends.
still
of the
have
fucking
it?
thing. Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love when you buy a piece of gear and you're like, it'll be fine, it'll be easy. And you like go to the tutorials and it just like
Like that
it's
synth
like a
you bought.
science experiment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the synth I bought is just fucking.
Collecting dust.
It's done.
Even
Yeah.
navigating
It's
the
over.
menus, I'm like,
Oh my
what's
god.
the difference between a template and a set? What the fuck are you like?
What
What,
is this?
what are you
Yeah.
talking about? And I watch guys like make beats like DJ Premier, and he's like, and then boo, do. I was like, that's so easy, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's only been 50 years of his life.
Anyone
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. But
I think we have one left.
this
after
is
this.
Heroes. That was Heroes by Macklemore. I
And
saw.
I did want to say I do have the the dubious honors of coming on here and defending both Nickelback and Macklemore.
Macklemore?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also defending Macklemore here. I saw
Me
last
too.
night. I was in bed. Yeah, JJ is too. We all
three of us.
Yeah, but you spat in Nickelback's face.
You did. Yeah, you did. You're not 2 for 2.
Stand by it. I don't
Yeah.
care. Fuck
Um,
Nickelback.
And I will say, if you hate Nickelback, you hate yourself.
Yeah.
And
I actually have a sense of pride after the last video.
Felt good.
I saw a video of that video you sent us last night of Chad getting disrespected at
that was
the
disgusting.
Juno
That was
Awards
pretty
when they
bad.
were getting inducted to the Canadian Rock and Roll Hall of
Yeah.
Fame, and whoever the fuck that guy is,
the guy from Shang-Chi. I
the
forget
guy
his
from
name.
Shang-Chi.
But yeah, he did like a parody version of Photograph while they're supposed to be getting inducted into
Inducted.
the fucking Hall
It's
of
like
Fame.
so insulting. Chad Kroger looks like he's sitting maybe 5 feet away, and he just does not look happy at all. And the whole time I'm just like, I can't believe this. Like,
It really was
You're
fucked up.
disrespecting my man. That's
Like
my
it's
guy.
the Hall of Fame.
He's
Yeah.
It's
You
where
don't
we
send
just
we- if-
admit
You don't
he's
send
that
Weird
they're
Al
good.
up there
Yeah.
to do his shit. You know.
You heard it here first, folks. You don't send Weird Al up here to do that shit.
Why do I even say anything?
Just kidding.
I don't know what the point
We're
is
just
here.
busting your ball.
What's the point?
We're just busting.
But yeah,
your
it would be
balls.
like giving somebody an award and then like dropping gack on them.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Whoa! Hey, we still think you suck, even though we're giving you this award.
Even though you're going in a museum.
Yeah, we're gonna get a
but
guy
you
that played a
still
Marvel
suck.
superhero to make fun of you on stage.
To your face.
Yeah, exactly. Right in front of
Like
you.
literally.
Yeah.
I mean, his face was so
Oh
priceless.
my
that I was
god.
just like,
Yeah,
nah,
I was upset for my man Chad.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Again, always.
But yeah, check out more. I mean, we're Macklemore heads, we're Nickelback heads, we're Creed heads, and this is the last song on the playlist.
I think rightfully so.
This song's so sick.
Yeah, this is sick.
This is "Can't Nobody" by Lil Wayne and DMX.
God rest his soul.
Rest in peace.
To the dog.
I love the what's that they threw in there.
I also love him just talking at the beginning. Like, I just get so amped. Somebody be like, "You can't fuck with me." I'm in line at Aldi's. Like, no one can fuck with me.
Can't nobody.
Can't nobody.
In line at all.
Kant, I believe.
Yeah, a man y'all can't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I smile to hide the miles of my road travel. Shake my hand and felt like you just touched the stove handle. Holy
I didn't
cow,
think
fuck
Lil
the
Wayne
cow,
still
want the
had it.
whole cattle.
He's still got it, dude.
I guess he does.
Yeah, well, that was like I'd listened to his past couple albums, and he's very uneven. There will be songs that are good, but mainly his vocal has been mixed very high, like nasally high pitched, or putting a lot of production and effects on it, like we heard, like not quite as bad as the Skrillex song, but similar kind of stuff where it's like very warbly and stuff like that. And then hearing this, I was like, oh, this is like 2007 Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I
Yeah,
felt
it brings
so
you back.
badass walking around the gym listening to this song. Like,
didn't
I could
spend-
just beat the fuck out of someone listening to this song.
I didn't spend any
some
time.
guys just like, sir, you need to wipe that machine down.
Boom! Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
the best rapper, ex-trapper, dressed dapper.
Who's
The
the
manager of Planet Fitness.
who's the
Balled
who does the second verse?
Also Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's. But I think it's all.
I
Lil
like
Wayne,
the
so.
Jeffrey Dahmer line. It's really good.
What's the
That's
Jeffrey
really good.
Dahmer line?
It's pretty gruesome.
Eat
Play
your
it.
mama like Jeff Dahmer.
Oh
Uh-huh.
God.
You don't need to say the
I don't
rest.
have
Yeah,
to-
maybe they'll say
You'll
the
hear
rest.
the
Say the
second
rest.
part. Really good lyrics, really good delivery. It is a reminder of that when Lil Wayne is on, he is like one of the most exciting rappers to listen
Yeah.
to. Like there's nobody really like him that's
Yeah.
gonna deliver with that kind of. There's always a feeling like he's a little bit of out of control, but
Yeah.
he somehow keeps the train on the
Yeah.
tracks. You know.
Yeah. I heard like just by happenstance last night. There was like something that played on my phone that like a video that had 6 foot, 7 foot playing in
Nice.
the background, and I was just like, damn, Lil Wayne was like the greatest. Like that song kicks so much ass.
Dude, I
And
mean,
then
Carter
going back
2's
to listen
awesome.
to- yeah.
This song kind of reminded me of the "So Appalled" by Kanye. The drum sample a little bit.
I don't remember that.
You know that song?
No.
It's okay.
Maybe I
Don't
don't
worry
remember.
Yeah, I remember So Appalled. I can't. Yeah.
the
I
drum
think
sample is kind of similar.
a little bit.
What
yeah.
album is that
Yeah.
off of?
My
Dark
beautiful
Twisted.
Dark Twisted.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one with like, isn't Riz on that one?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So Appalled. Yeah. Great song.
But yeah, awesome song, switch beats, doing the beat.
Is Lil Wayne doing like a new thing? Is he like new project?
I don't know if it'll be the Carter.
yeah.
I think it's
7?
7 at this point. Yeah. But I'm excited for
guessed.
whatever it is because just the
the
way
meat.
his voice sounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alone is like there were parts of the last one that were tough to listen to.
Yeah. That is Can't Nobody featuring DMX by Lil Wayne. Go check it out. Lil Wayne rocks. Everyone
Lil
knows
Wayne
that.
rocks.
But that's the end of the playlist, fellas.
That's it.
Is that all we have?
That's
all
all
we
we
got.
had. for some reason it feels sparse.
Does.
Yeah.
Do we have like way more usually? Maybe
No, there
we
was
just didn't have
four each. Right?
we didn't have as many songs that we thought
Maybe
were
we just
hilarious.
didn't have as much juice
We-
as we
Gotta
We
add
didn't
some
have as
more
many
juice.
songs that we thought were hilarious. This is just a
I think just the high of the Nickelback Creed.
Yeah.
Gone back to a normal, just
Yeah.
a ho-hum map, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we usually have we have a couple ones that are pretty funny to talk about. I feel like this was just a recommendation of
Yeah.
good songs
Guess
podcast
so.
today. Yeah.
Tastemakers.
Yeah, we're tastemakers, and sometimes we can be serious, and sometimes we don't
Sometimes
have
we
to
can't.
joke. But thank you for watching. I Quit My Band. Remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like the video, do all the stuff that we need you to do.
To be
You know?
sponsored by Liquid Death.
Yeah, I
Death.
bought 6 Liquid Deaths tonight, and we all got them, and we all drank them, and
They're delicious.
And I've discovered what it does. It's like fizzy lifting drinks from Willy Wonka. It just makes you burp
Yeah.
so much on mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we paid retail. And we're trying to
Disgusting.
get cases
Yeah.
sent
Yeah.
to the crib.
It's hard to
Yeah.
find cases. I had to go to a gas station and just buy 6 of these.
Damn.
And people are just like, all right,
Chill out,
guess
bro.
you think you're pretty sick.
You clearly
Liquid
look like you
Death.
think there's booze in them. Like, I'm going to get loaded.
You know they're just selling booze at the gas station now. Shit's called Liquid Death.
Death.
It'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on TikTok under I Quit My Band. Follow the Spotify playlist. We're gonna be doing stuff every week, and we have been. We've kept our promise.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
That's
I think
it.
that's all I got. All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.